This is Hanan for All Israel News. We're here with Vahid
Norouzi from
Norouzi.
Iran. Yeah.
And he sang earlier. We're here at the Feast of Tabernacles, and we're just going to ask him a few questions about himself to tell us his story.
Yeah.
So-
Can I share one thing which
Please.
I encouraged when I came to here? First of all, I'm so happy and honored to be here in this country.
It's your first time here?
Yeah. You know, in our Iranian passport mentioned you are allowed to go many countries except Israel.
Yeah.
And I am so happy that I can come today and be in this nation, beautiful country, very historical. And to just, I really enjoy it. One thing I want to say, I was talking to my wife about, I love seeing that from Arab people, Jewish people, Christian people in this country living together. This shows the beauty, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
I am
we
so
try,
encouraged.
but
Yeah, it's such encouraging to see that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
so if you wouldn't mind, just shortly tell us, you come from Iran. Where did you grow up in Iran?
Okay, I grown up in Tehran, and I came out of Iran when I was very young, and at the age of 18.
Okay.
So I was a fighter. I was a kickboxer and fighting.
Wow.
So I was living in Turkey, fighting, getting money through that. And I was a Muslim, of course. Every day I was practicing Quran, reading prayers. And would you like to introduce my wife?
Yeah.
Her name is Bolsa. She's from Iran. She doesn't show. Many people, they say that like she looks from different country, but she
I
lived.
was born and raised, and then left Iran when I was 16.
16. Are you also from Tehran, or?
No, I was northwest of Iran, close to Turkey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my story? How I?
as much as you would like to share.
I
Yeah.
will definitely.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, we are going to sing quickly.
Right.
I was practicing Islam when I was in Turkey. I was reading every day 45-minute Quran, and I had so many questions from God at that time. And anyway, I began to seek God. And I said, God, where are you? I really need your help. Why you are quiet? I keep wanting to talk to you, but you are not speaking to me. Where is your voice? I'm really seeking you. And one night I became so tired of living. Like I was hoping to die even. One night I went to the beach. I looked to the sky and I said, God, where are you? I was screaming, shouting, where are you? Why are you just sitting in heaven? I am living in painful world. Have you had any pain? Have your family rejected? Have you been hungry? Have you been tortured? Where are you? Do you know pain? I was challenging God if he knows the pain or not. I didn't know anything about Christianity.
In Islam, God doesn't know pain. Or,
Exactly.
There's not even one verse in Quran for comforting someone who's mourning.
Yeah. So anyway, I was after when I cried to God, I said, please forgive me because I believe in God. I came back to my home. My roommate friend, he said, Sunday he's going to Iranian church in Turkey. And I said, Iranian church? I was shocked to hear that. I never heard like Iranian church. That was surprise. So he said, yeah, you know, I am a Muslim, but when I go there, I found my peace. I sit there and I enjoy the music. I said, could you please take me? I want to know what's going on. I went there. Something I saw, the lyrics, people worshiping God. mentioned God as a father. That destroyed me actually. I never like heard anywhere people say to God as a father, but I really believe that he was a father. Like before even I was always thinking he's a father. Anyway, I received the gospel and I took the gospel to home to read it. I was trying to compare gospel with Quran. Of course, many times I read Quran, but this time I wanted to know what Jesus is because he was our prophet, thinking, what is his message? So I began to read. I came to Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Jesus says, if you come to me, come, O heavy burden, I will give you peace and rest. And I did ask him something. I said, I will give you 3 months chance to give me peace. If you're not, I'm not going to care about you. I just need peace in my life. So that was the best decision in my life. As soon as I cried to him, I said, I need peace. At that moment, I began to pray in his name. I felt peace that moment. Do you know the Samaritan woman in Bible, how she left the jar and she ran away? I felt that in my room. Even that moment, I began to call to Jesus. I learned that's the only name. If anyone calls in Jesus' name, he revealed himself. So that's what happened to my life. I began to grow and grow.
A few years later,
And after like studying theology, I became a pastor.
It's still in Iran, or
No, that was
that
Turkey.
in Turkey? Okay.
Of course, I can do that thing.
So at that time you were kickboxing in Turkey, and
I left the kickboxing.
okay.
The
Why
Lord
did you
said,
leave?
because not my
You
heart.
would read the gospel
I-
and then
I was
had
reading.
a hard time.
It didn't
Yeah.
fit together anymore.
When I was reading gospel, it bring me joy, peace. I want to love people. Now I am in the world like they're training me to kick others. And the Lord told me that you should give that to me. I gave it to him. And the Lord blessed me with the music and worship. He gave me anointing on that.
When he moved to U.S. from Turkey, that time Iranian community of believers had no worship program, and he was leading an online church that was in Iran through Skype, and he was just leading worship. And then that sparked this whole journey of the reality that Iranian church doesn't have worship yet. And the Lord brought a team, and he has been leading for how many years?
Now, I think almost 8 years now I'm doing this. Actually, it's in YouTube and everywhere. A lot of house churches in Iran using that. I wrote so many songs from the Psalm, from the Bible.
In Farsi.
Yeah, because church needed, the Lord was, downloading me, pouring out the songs in me. So I was writing a song. Like David, I began to sing for him. Yeah.
So not to keep you too long, but could you just tell us your experiences here in Israel? Is it your first time as well here?
Yes.
I have something to share on that. It's amazing. People say, where are you from? Sometimes I say, I'm from, I come from USA, but I say, I'm from Iran. They said, oh, Iran? What? I said, yeah.
How did they let you in?
And first of all, they asked, how did you came in? But the second thing they say, I don't care. We are human. We need to love each other. The guy, he told me in the coffee shop, which I'm so blessed by him. He said, I don't care. You are here. We are human. We need to love each other. So that's the message of the gospel. We need to love one another.
Also, even people in Iran are, I would say 80-85% are against the government. And because they're against the government, they pray and support Israel.
Yeah.
So you might see things in the news, but the reality is opposite of the news. Even in the house church, the underground church movement, they pray for Israel. Often they're interceding for Israel, actually. So Iranians love Israel, and they love Jews, and the news is not the reality of what Iranian people are.
And I'm hoping one day Iranians serve Jewish, like the way Jesus did. That's my hope and prayer.
We hope Israelis can serve Iranians and renew our friendship. Once we were friends, Israel and Iran, but
That's right.
I hope we can be again in the future.
Right. When I'm looking at you, I have a lot of friends in Iran. They look similar. We look like from Middle East, like we. But unfortunately, usually, like politics and things like that, separating people from each other.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but God connecting people with each other.
Amen.
That's God's responsibility.
He is the only peace
He's the only peace
for the nation.
We love you. And can I hug like from Iran, like you as Israel?
Of course.